YouTube? Welcome back to Kim Possible Beauty. And I know I've been gone for a minute, but as usual, life has been lifing, things been happening, blah, blah, blah. But what better way to me jump back into the fold of YouTube videos is by none other than a Sephora or Ulta haul. So stay tuned and see what goodies I picked up while I've been away.
At 5 in the morning, I wake up to fight for my yearnings. The fear in my mind is a warning. Pray to the one you're relying. I've been wandering all day. I tried to be fine, but I can't be. The noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. I tried to get by, but I'm burning.
And before I get into the haul, I just want to say I decided to go makeup list today because skin has been skinning, it's been glowing, and I've had some breakouts. So I've been trying to do my skincare regimen to get that under control. So I didn't want to do any makeup, which I haven't pretty much been wearing makeup for the last 2 weeks. And plus I got my brows redone. So just wanted to stay clear of that area since it is still healing. But in this haul, I have some items that I picked up from the last couple weeks from Sephora. I think I did one Ulta trip and then I did a small little Amazon order. So I'll go ahead and start with that since that's the least amount of items. The first thing I got was, and I have one of these, I believe I do, but I wanted to try it, and it is the Cream and Powder Face Brush by e.l.f. I really started to like the dual-ended brushes, even though I don't like storing them, because I feel like if you put it in like a little cup, they're going to get flat. One end is going to get damaged or flat or whatever. But for traveling, it's just like less you have to pack. So I got one of these, and I believe I have one, and it's just dirty, and I just haven't washed it. But I wanted to pick up another one because they're super affordable. And then also, while I was on Amazon, I was looking at, which inspired me to get this because I clearly didn't go to Amazon to get the brush, was makeup cleaners. I love the Cinema Secret, but sometimes that can get pricey. And so as I was looking on there, I saw this one by Felix, and it is Felix Professional Makeup Brush Cleaner, and it works just the same like the Cinema Secrets. You put it in, this didn't come with, they didn't come together, they came separate, but this was like $3 or $4. It is like a little metal tin, and I have one from Cinema Secrets, and I just couldn't find it, that I have been reusing for a long time. So I just bought a little clear tin, and what you do is you just pour this solution in there, swirl your dirty brush around in it, wipe it on a paper towel, and your brush is clean and dry. It's like for a good quick clean, and they said this is a professional cleaner, and it kills 99.99% of bacteria. So I wanted to give it a try. I can't remember how much this cost, but I know for this size, it was like at least $6 or more less than Cinema Secrets, and the reviews were pretty good. So I'll keep you all posted on how it works out. So I got that. I have a basket, I'm afraid to show you all. A basket full of brushes brushes have probably been dirty for about 2 months. And I have a lot of brushes, so that's what's been keeping me going. But yeah, I can't keep buying brushes because I don't want to wash those I have. So I know with the basket of brushes I have, I'll probably use all of this. But when I was looking on there, I also saw this from e.l.f. And I heard e.l.f. had a brush cleaner. I know they had a brush soap, and I used it before, and it worked out okay. But I wanted to try this. It is the Clean Queen Liquid Brush and Sponge Cleaner. And like I said, this wasn't that expensive either, but I probably needed 2 of these for the amount of brushes I have. But I think between using the 2 of these, I feel like these I like to use more so on the smaller brushes, like your eye makeup brushes and things like that, and maybe your highlighters. But I know you have to use a lot to get foundation brushes and bronzer and powder brushes. So I would prefer more so to use soap type cleaners for those, to really get in there and then use that to like as a final step in my cleaning. But yeah, for all the brushes I have, I'll let you all know how this works out. And that was all of my Amazon order. Next up, I do Ulta because I did probably about 2 or 3 trips to to Sephora. So one trip to Ulta, and this is what I have here. Now these items, this is what I intentionally went in there for. I had been seeing about these items on YouTube, hearing about the items on Amazon even. I think it even Lemonade. So I decided to try it up, and I believe this is a Korean brand. Don't get me wrong, don't quote me. The Tear, I think that's how you say it. I've been hearing so much about it that I wanted to try it. And when I went to look it up on Amazon, or no, I was on Lemonade or either TikTok, one of the two. And it was like, oh, they have it at Ulta now. I was like, what? So I can go in store. I don't just have to order on Amazon or online somewhere. So I went into Ulta, did a couple swatches. I think I picked the right one. We shall see. And this is the Tear Mass Fit Red Cushion. Mass Shield Enriched Coverage is what it says. It is a foundation. It is a cushion foundation. I've never used the cushion foundations, even when I think, did I bring something to open it up? From CoverGirl had a cushion foundation years ago, I believe. And I just never tried it because, you know, back then, and even some Ultas now, you can't test drugstore makeup. So I never, you know, tried it, and I didn't want to just be buying makeup and not knowing the shade. But this is what the packaging looked like. It is so pretty. And this is actually, like I said, Tear is actually have a nice setup in Ulta's, and it's over in the prestige section, so you cannot use coupon on Tear, but it's still not as expensive as a lot of the other prestige foundations. And this one was, I believe, $25. So, and you know, most foundations in Ulta and Sephora now, they're $35, $39, $40 or so. So I figured $25 was decent. And open it up, it comes with the mirror. I'm gonna blind you with that. And that is the foundation that's up under here. And it comes with a nice cushion. Let's see if we can open it up so I can see what it looks like. Oh yeah, it's properly sealed. So I'm not even gonna get into that part of it, but I at least wanted you to see with the packaging. And I don't know if I said it, I'm sorry. I got shade 40N, and it's cinnamon. So if you're my shade, hopefully this will work. Like I said, I swatched it in the store, and that's what the shade looks like there. So I hope I got the right one. I literally just went for that, but you can never just go in any makeup store, just get one thing. While I was over in this section, I saw that they had, Tear had a Mass Fit Makeup Fixer. It is a long-lasting and blurring effect with moist finish setting spray. They also had a concealer, but it was like a stick concealer, I want to say, and it looks like a tube of lipstick. I don't know why I don't like concealers like that. I prefer creamier formulations, so I didn't get the concealer. And plus, I have several concealers I don't need anymore. I'm happy with all that I have. Clearly, I got a lot of setting sprays and foundations too, but for whatever reason, I just wanted to try this cushion foundation. But this is what I like the mist. Oh, their packaging is so beautiful. I like the mist of the foundation. So the mist of the setting spray. So that's what made me get it. And I like how it felt on my skin. And so I can't wait. And I figured since I have this, then I can set it with this. Boom. There we go. So those were my two items from Tear. I can go ahead and take it out the packaging since I am ready to use it. But I'll probably hold on to the foundation box just in case it's the wrong shade and I need to switch it out. And lastly, before I check out, you always end up looking at the shelves in the line. I saw that Morphe had several new items up there, and I decided to pick up the Shape Lifter Micro Contour Stick. And so I've been into contouring and stuff now, or bronzing, whatever you want to call it. And I like the idea of this one being a stick form. Like I have a lot of liquid or cream contours and bronzer. So I wanted to give, and I got it in the shade, sorry, because they had various shades. And I got it in the shade Sharpened. And so I'll open that up. And I figured with it being like in a nice little pencil form, you can easily like contour. I feel like it'll be really good to work with. This is what it looked like, and I'll even open it up and show you the shade. And so I like the idea of it, that it'll fit good in there to contour that nose and then all over your face. So I'll keep you all posted on this formula as well. I'll probably use it when I use the cushion foundation from Tear. And so that is my Ulta items. Let's roll along into the first Sephora bag. Oh, you know what? Before I get into, like I said, I have various Sephora trips, 2 or 3, I cannot remember. I want to say one is in the actual Sephora, and then I went to Kohl's twice, so 3. Because I did go to Kohl's, and I did one Kohl's today. See if you can figure out what that is. Anyway, I'm going to pick up the first bag. I think one of my bags was spilling over, so I threw some other stuff in there. The first thing was probably one of the reasons why I went to the store, and the rest just be filler, so I'll just grab and go there. The first item I knew I wanted on one of my trips was the Sol de Janeiro Sundays in Rio. This is, I think, a limited edition scent, so I hate when they do that because you end up falling in love with them and then they're limited edition. So I went straight to the store for this, and I smelled it in the store, and it smelled lovely, so I picked it up. Let's see, I'm having a hard time opening. Let's see if I can. This one says, savor the energy of a Sunday in Rio with inviting notes of warm vanilla, pink pepper, and amber musk. Of course, vanilla is always going to have me. I think because of one of the Kayali scents, I've been liking pink pepper, and amber musk always have been a fan of amber musk. So definitely couldn't wait to try that. And I'm going to go ahead here and open it. I'm acting like you all can smell it or sniff it with me. But if you like anything with amber and vanilla in it, you're going to love this. And I really hope today decide to bring this one back out and make it a permanent one. But I doubt it since it don't have their usual Charosa numbers. I'm going to give it a spray. I'm going to spray the top. Let's see if I can. Oh, this smells so good. I'm trying to see, I feel like I smell a fruit in here. And I know it says, okay, I'm getting the amber and a little bit of the pepper. Very faint vanilla, But I feel like I could smell more amber than anything. But I like amber, so there's no issues there for me. That's that. Next up, while I was in there, I was in the smelling fragrance mood. This is another reason why I feel like perfumes and fragrances was the reason why I went in Sephora each of these times. This one was the Fleur Mrs. Smith. I've been liking all of Fleur's drops lately, so I've been picking them all up. And I get the smaller bottles. This one, like I said, is Mrs. Smith, and this one had top notes of Granny Smith apple, pear, watermelon, the heart note apple blossom, violet, and pink lady apple, and the base pink praline and musk nectar. They had me at pear. They got watermelon and apple, but I've been wanting a pear fragrance, so I had to pick this up. I'm going to go ahead and spray it. I sprayed it in the store before I even threw it in my basket, but I knew I was going to love it. Off gate, you smell apple. That green apple, then the pear, and then, what did they say, a pink lady apple? I don't even know what a pink lady apple is, and then an apple blossom. But this reminds me of a little bit, and it's partially the pear, and then the blossom. Pear blossom, Bath & Body Works used to have a pear blossom and a magnolia blossom back in the day. I used to love that. That's what this reminds me of. If you like anything apple related, definitely go get Mrs. Smith. It is a good blend of apple and pear. Love it. I don't smell the watermelon, but the pear and apple is enough for me. So those are 2 scents I'm glad I picked up. And I'm assuming Fleur will stay around, so at least I know that's not a limited edition. While I was in there, I got some other fragrances too, but we'll get to that. I saw that Inky List came out with a face mist, and I did not know they had any. So this is the Hydra Surge Dewy Face Mist from Inky List, another affordable skincare brand. And sometimes, normally I love the matte look, but since I've been working and doing my skincare, I've been liking the glowy and the dewy as well. So I decided to get this face mist. And so it says 3 ways to use this mist is 1, after cleansing for an extra boost of hydration. 2, as your final step in your skincare routine to lock in the hydration and then give you that dewy glow. And 3, as an on the go to revitalize your makeup. Just spray it down. And I like all 3 ways. So I can't wait to give that a try. Now if I can get it out of the packaging. And to me, it reminds you of the NYX dewy setting mist as far as how it feels on your face. But I feel like this bottle looks a little larger. Not sure if it is, but I can't wait to give that a try. I'll keep you all posted. And that is from Inky List. So just look at the skincare section where Inky List is, and that's where I found that face mist. So can't wait to give that a try. So I'm seeing now I got 2 face mist or setting sprays to try out. But I'm actually going to use this more for like a skincare purpose or a makeup refresher as opposed to setting my makeup. That's how I'm going to use it. I'm going to take the last little things out of here. Let's see. What is this? There's 3 more things here. While I was in there, I saw that Makeup by Mario had some Master Mattes Long Wear Cream Eyeshadow. On work days, I typically don't do a full face of makeup, but sometimes when I do light makeup, I'll do one eyeshadow, throw it in my crease, blend it out, and go. So when I saw these, I wanted to give it a try. And this is how it looks. And I got it in this shade Chestnut. He had several shades, and I wanted to try so many, but I said, at most, all you need is 2. But I decided to go with a Chestnut, and I feel like that'll be a good little shade to put in my crease and just blend out. And then I do like his formula from having some of his eyeshadow palettes. So I figured maybe I'll like this. So am I confusing him with Patrick Ta? Either way, this is what that shade looks like, and I figured that'll be a good neutral to blend in my crease or just blend on my eye on my light, no makeup days. So I can't wait to give Chestnut a try. If you want to try cream eyeshadows, and the next makeup product that I knew I wanted, and this was another reason why I went in the store, not just for fragrances, was the Fenty Bright Fix Instant Brightening and Blurring Powder. Of course, it's Fenty, and I decided to get it in the shade Peach 04 because you know how like you have your setting powders? I just wanted one to be not a loose powder, and I want something to give you that bright effect. And then I heard this locks you down, so I want it to get blurred out. Of course, it's the beautiful packaging here, and it comes with the pretty little puff, little flat puff. Here it is here, and this is what the peach look like. Sorry, I want to blind you with my mirror. That was a little protected and covering. So hopefully this won't change the color of my foundation because it is peach. But in looking, when I looked at it online, I saw that a lot of the young ladies that was my shade, the skin tone, that medium deep or tan deep complexion, use this as a shade to set their makeup. So I can't wait to try this out. I'm collecting trash here at my makeup vanity. So that's one bag down. I'm gonna put some of my trash in here so I can free up space. My vanity ain't but so big. I'm sorry, I know I'm talking y'all head off. All right, next up, I'm gonna save what I got today for the end. It is 3 items in here. Put that also down there. This was another fragrance day. Was it an all-out fragrance day? Yes, it was. I went a little fragrance heavy this day. I'm trying to clean some stuff up off my desk. I'm sorry. Let me stop my vanity. Anyway, another makeup fragrance scent day, which inspired all these purchases clearly, was none other than Jackie Aina. Okay, Forever Mood came out with that. She was here, and I had to be there. I had to be there. So I immediately threw this one in my cart. I did store pickup this day. I just so happened to go in there and see some more items and end up getting some more. But I put this in the cart as buy right now. I have 3 of Jackie's scents, and I love it. And I only have the larger in one. The pink one, I cannot remember. I know I have, let me see, she was here. You Remind Me. I have a travel in that one. And then I have a travel in a yellow one. But I would like the full sizes in the 3, the ones that I have. I know the pink one, I Am Her. I have the large one. And then You Remind Me, a small one. And whatever the yellow one is in the travel as well. I bought this because I did store pickup. But I'm definitely going to get a larger size than this. As soon as that Sephora sale, I don't even know if I'm going to make it to the sale. I don't even know if it's in stock, but I got to get She Was Here. Let me see if the notes. I love Jackie's packaging. It is so pretty and so elegant. And for it to be so affordable, I love that. And it says, for the girl that leaves an impression wherever she goes. Yes, ma'am. And it says, you sense her before you see her. I cannot remember. And then I like right here, she has self-care isn't selfish. I love it, Jackie. Love it, love it, love it. But this is definitely a gourmand scent. It's just so pretty. Like, I cannot even describe it, but it's just so pretty. So if you like gourmand scents, elegant, sophisticated, soft, pretty, you're going to like this. Definitely go check out She Was Here, because she was there, and you're going to want to be there too. So go check that out, and going to put that on my list for the Sephora VIB sale. Hopefully they do one. I really wish they would give us more discount, being Rouge, but whatever. Definitely put that on your list to go smell. While I was in there smelling that, clearly I had already picked that up because I did store pickup, but I was still over there smelling it. I saw some other new things. And I know I'm probably going to like it because I have the original. This one is the Love Notes by Ariana Grande and Plush Vanilla. Had me at vanilla, and I love the original Love Notes. I bought that one last sale. I bought that one. So while I was in there, I sprayed this. Fell in love with that. So hey, what did I do? I ended up buying it. Instead of just getting what I went there for my store pickup, I end up seeing other stuff. So yes, I ended up picking this up. And like I said, this one has that vanilla scent to it. So this was also really pretty. And this is the packaging. So if you're a lavender girly, this is your scent. As far as the color. Now, it doesn't smell like vanilla. I'm going to open it this way. Oh, this is so pretty. Ariana does scents good, period. But her vanilla scents are always clutch. Definitely can't lose with that. You do definitely smell the vanilla. It's like a light candy scent with vanilla, but it's more vanilla than candy, if that makes any type of sense at all. Yeah, candy and vanilla. That's what I get with that one, and that is Plush Vanilla. Love Notes Plush Vanilla by Ariana Grande. Definitely check that one out as well. And then the next one, I was caught off guard. I think I sprayed the Jackie one on a tester, and then I sprayed this one and walked around the store. I mixed them up and put it in the bag, and I smelled, it's like, I don't know which one it is, but then I separated them and I was like, okay, that's Jackie. This one is this one. This is Juliet Has a Gun, Juliet. And when I sprayed them on the testers, I put the testers in the bag when I bought the Jackie one and the Ariana Grande and went home. It drove me into going back in the store and getting it. I had to go back in there. I had to go back. So that inspired the other trip that I'm going to show you, but clearly I ended up stucking it in the wrong bag. This one should be in the other bag. And this is, like I said, Juliet by Juliet Has a Gun. It just made me think, too, I wonder, being that the brand is Juliet Has a Gun, why the initial scent Juliet didn't come out. Like, in other words, why didn't they name a scent Juliet as far as their first launch, meaning that's the brand name? This one is a grown woman. I can't even describe. Let me see if the notes are even on here, because this one had me so tongue-tied. I cannot remember. Let's see. A woody, fruity composition of dark cherry, pink berry, and jasmine. Woody, fruity is a great description of it. Because I get the fruit and I get the wood, and it's like you get them both evenly, like a good amount. 1 minute I feel like I smell more woodsy, and then I smell the fruity. And I'm normally not a woody girl at all, but woody, fruity definitely describes this, and this smells good. Like I say, I feel like I want to put something grown and sexy on, and put this on with it, and go out somewhere. Go to a meeting or go to a date, perhaps. But yeah, definitely grown. I love that. So if you like more sophisticated, grown woman scents, that woodsy with the fruit, Juliet. Smell that. Smell it when you go in the store. And last of my Sephora trip, because I do have one more item that I see that I put down here on the floor that I'm going to put in this video that I'm already talking a million miles away. this item should be, I got this from that trip. I got these bags mixed up too, but it's all Sephora. Was the hydrating cream to milk cleanser. I got that when I got the Inky List spray. I knew I got something else. I needed a cleanser to travel with, and hydrating and then cream to milk. That title just had me curious. And I feel like I like milky based toners and cleansers, so I couldn't wait to give it a try. So I got the travel size and that to put in my travel bag. So, and I like Inky List. I've been using their products for years. So I figured, let me give. But I don't think I ever tried a cleanser. So couldn't wait to try that. I believe I did a toner before. I did the makeup removing balm. I think that was the first Inky List product I tried. So now I can't wait to try these two items. Okay, and here is my last 3 items from Sephora, then I'll be finished, almost finished. Being that I bought the Fenty powder and the peach, I wanted to try it in the Invisimatte formulation, and it is the instant setting blotting powder, but I got it in the Invisimatte. And instead of getting the larger one, because like I said, when you're out and about and doing your thing, or you're at work and you just need to, you get a little oily, you want to blot, you don't have any blotting paper, you don't want to use a paper towel, I decided to get the travel size. And this one says, it has matte right across it, so I guess it's more of the matte formulation. And this one also comes with a little flat puff, and it is so cute, so stinking cute. It is the little teeny puff here, and I like it because it puts the little part on the back. So if I wanted to stick my finger in it, of course I can't do it because I'm trying to show you guys. But and the protector's coming off. And this is what the Invisimatte formula. It's like a white. And so I'm gonna put this one in my makeup bag in my purse, so when I do start wearing my makeup again, I can just. But realistically, I'll probably bring my own little puff. Travel with my own puff, because I think this is too small. But I guess it's good if you're going to do like your under eye or whatever. But yes, I bought this one in the Invisimatte formula too, so I can just give them both a try. So there is that. Oh, there we go. And the last 2 items, one being another fragrance, because clearly I have a problem. And when I saw this, it just sounded good and it looked good. And because of the other item that I wanted, I knew I had to get them together. And I'll see if you can see what inspired this purchase. If you can think about it, put it in the comments. This is Ellis Brooklyn Queen's Caramel. Fall is coming, and I guess I want to smell all caramelly and vanilla. So, and I've been loving Ellis Brooklyn scents, because I think what started me on the Ellis Brooklyn journey was Sunfruit. Came out a few years ago, and it's the yellow packaging with the white top. Love that one, super fruity. And then last year, Miami Nectar, fell in love, and then right after that, the Guava Granita. Love it, been loving Ellis Brooklyn. So I wanted to give this salted caramel. I was just looking up syrups, and I guess I feel like I want some salted caramel. Anyway, Queen's Caramel. I'm gonna be honest with you. I bought this sight unseen, nose unsmelled, if that makes sense. So let's give it a spray here. I'm gonna spray it. I still got my fragrance on, so I better not. I just hate spraying it on stuff when I feel like that was a good spray. Yes, immediately. Caramel hit first, and then I get the hint note of the salted caramel. I feel like it's definitely, this is for sure gourmand. So I smell vanilla in here as well. But that caramel comes off first. Okay, this smells good. It smells good. I feel like this is gonna go good with, I have an Arabian fragrance, and I cannot think of the name of it. I feel like it's going to pair good with that, as well as that Sol de Janeiro. It's one of the scents from Sol de Janeiro, and the body butter that comes with it. I feel like that'll pair good with that, as well as the Fenty Butter Drop. And I got it in the hydrating body milk formula, because I didn't know it also came the salted caramel. I'm sorry if I didn't say it. This is the salted caramel body milk by Fenty. And I know the salted caramel also came in the butter drop formula, body butter formula too. But I enjoyed both of her formulas, and I have a majority of her body care in the body butter formula. And I had the body milk of the original one that came out, used it up, and I just haven't repurchased it yet. I got it in my loves list, so if the Sephora sale, I want to get it. But because I have all her other body butters, I'm trying to use some up before I buy a new one. Trying to use up some of those though before I buy another body butter, even though I just bought the guava one a little while ago. I like this formula, so I do want to get the original one in my collection again. I'm just trying to use up more so my lotion before I buy another one. But because fall is coming soon and I didn't have it in the butter drop formula, I wanted to go ahead and get it in the body milk, so that way I can at least have a body milk. And her packaging is just so pretty. I wish too though, and I don't think it's one, that she would have a refill option for her body milks. Because, I mean, yes, it'd be nice to get a new jar every time, but it also would be nice if she can come up with a refill option that could save you at least $5. You know what I'm saying? Like, just come up with a refill and we can just fill this glass bottle up. But this is so pretty, and I can't wait to smell it. I'm gonna open it this way instead of pumping it. Oh my goodness, this smells like cake batter. Like caramel cake batter. I cannot wait. You know what? I actually have some Fenty, the hand mask on my hand right now, but I'll go ahead and try some of the salted caramel body milk. And it's that milky formula. And look how it just moisturized my hand right here. I'm just gonna rub it in. I'm getting a whiff of it right here, and it smells. Yes. If you like caramel, this is your girl. And it just feels so silky and smooth. Yeah, so I'm gonna enjoy that. And these two together, definitely. This one has that milkier texture, so it has a milkier scent to me, but nonetheless, salted caramel comes off. This definitely comes. Yes. And you know what? I just feel like I said, those earlier combinations that I named look good, but I'm definitely going to mix a vanilla fragrance with this. Not the Ariana Grande, this one, but Vanilla Nectar by Fleur. I'm going to mix that. I'm going to use that as my body mist to go with this fragrance and this lotion. Fleur Vanilla Nectar. Bam. And you know what else? Ellis Brooklyn. Is it Vanilla Skin? I'm going to try these. I'm going to pair those two with this and let you all know how that came out. That's the end of my beauty portion. I was also along the TikTok and lemonade lines and saw a post, and it had me run into Lowe's today on my lunch break. This is a Cobalt mini toolbox. It comes in various colors. Like I had a lavender that I was stuck between, but look at my room. It's a lot of pink in here. This is a mini toolbox, and the girls that I was seeing on TikTok and Lemonade, they were using it for like makeup, the little travel makeup kits. But clearly you can use it for your tools or crafts or anything you want to use it for. But I think I'm going to use mine for my jewelry. I've always worn jewelry and had jewelry, but I'm really getting into more of the rings and different types of earrings and necklaces and things now. But I'm still not 100% a necklace girly, because I don't know what, necklaces make me feel choky. I don't just feel like, yeah, no. Anyway, this is a cute little bitty toolbox, and it had 2 different sizes, but my store only had this one in stock. But I'm going to see how I like this one, and because they're made to be stackable, and I think the other one has 3 drawers or something. Anyway, it was just this was only $21, and I think it was one that was $24 and $27. So I think I'm going to order one of those if I like how this work out, and if I want to do it the whole stack option. But yes, this is a cute little pink toolbox. Like I said, it comes in purple, blue, teal. It was a camo color, red. It had like, I think online has more of the options than in store, but it has several colors. So if you want a cute little makeup box and you don't want your typical jewelry box look, get one of these. And this is what it actually looks like here on the back. So I'm going to use this for my jewelry. I do wish cobalt wasn't written there, but it's clearly for tools and not makeup or jewelry, but that's what I'm going to use it for. So that is all of the items that I got from Sephora, Ulta, Amazon, and Lowe's. Tell me all what you think about it, what items you want to pick up now and try. If you want me to do a review of any of these items, put everything in the comments and just let me know, and I can do that for you. I'm definitely going to try to check back whether YouTube, TikTok, or Lemonade, or Instagram to let you know what I feel about these items. But I know I'm excited about everything. But these scent combinations that I want to create with these is going to be hidden. It's going to be hidden. But I'll keep you all posted. Thank you all for sticking around with me. Continue to hang in there because I'm not, I got to get my schedule and my time together so I can make more videos. But just stick around and I'll see you all next time. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.